Hey,
All right, welcome back to USC 2021, brought to you by none other than HyperX. It's me, this one guy, joined now by Thies for our night block. The one and only Eric. Welcome to the stream.
hey,
How's it
I'm
going?
I'm glad to be here, ready to watch some USC gaming.
Dude, let's go. We're gonna have Ohio versus Rhode Island, followed by Arizona versus Iowa, which are two matches that may or may not be competitive, and I really don't know which way it's going to go. So we
Yeah.
are we are
Yeah, I have a feel.
hoping they're gonna be
Sorry,
good. Hmm.
I have a feeling that these might not be the closest of matches, but I'm still hoping for some good scores and some good fun.
Yeah, I think I mean this is gonna be like a nice early look at Ohio, which is obviously one of the pre-tournament favorites. See how strong they're looking on this early pool, if they can just three-way every single map they play, because I think that's probably what they're gonna look to do. Rhode Island first timers in USC, so hopefully they can put up a good showing here in the first round. Take a look at the teams. Of course, Ohio, Air, Yuka Blaze, Shotgun Ape, Kaneko, Utsuha, and Taro. Taro, new addition this year. Not actually familiar with him or her, but of course the Air, Yuka Blaze, Utsuha trio is possibly one of the strongest three-person groups in the entire tournament. I don't know that there's another three players that are as strong as they are.
Yeah, definitely up there. I think you might want to consider like Virginia as well in the conversation. But I think yeah, this is a trio that is top of the class.
And Rhode Island. Wait, their roster on the screen is missing a player apparently. They're what are they missing? They're supposed to have five, and there's just a couple of them not showing up. I'll have to fix that. Their roster is Doga, Kato, Clem, C1EM, Crunchy Tooth, Aiden on Osu, and My Angel Corone. So for some reason the first two players are just missing, which means we get to let's use our nice little technical difficulties screen, and I'll go fix their team. Hey, look, technical difficulties screen. It's a really cool technical difficulties screen, so I want everybody to see it. Chili Repair was very proud of this technical difficulties screen. Wait, they're all... What the okay, this is super weird, but whatever. I'll just, we'll fix it, it's fine. And then after this, of course, we will have Arizona versus Iowa, which I actually think should be a pretty good matchup. We'll see, I guess, how it ends up going, but I actually think that one should be pretty reasonable. As we go fix, I'm gonna fix Rhode Island here, and then we'll go into their warm-up. Just like somehow missed the like first two people on their team. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Now then. It's not gonna be updated, but it's fine. they're into their warm-up, so we're just gonna go ahead over to their warm-up. Okay. All right. So first warm-up here, as we get underway in things, is relationship scramble, Rui's extra. So we get to watch the players doing a small amount of warming up. Yeah, I think
Aries kind of going off right now.
Yep, he is trying really hard at the moment, I think, Mr. Ryu. He's really doing his absolute best. I don't know that we've ever seen such a high level of gameplay from
And he's just
anyone.
wow.
Yeah, it happens. It's always weird to me almost when people pick like normal maps as warm-ups. I'm so used to people picking like just straight memes that it's actually like weird to see this sort of map where it's like actual Osu, because USC, like, part of the reason that we kept warm-ups, even though I don't like warm-ups, whatever, is like straight up just because USC and warm-ups have this like rich storied history of just memeing super hard. Like Washington with their state song or whatever, or you know, Mr. Williams would like to reschedule, all that sort of stuff. Kablaze is actually gaming though. She's on a, I think that's like a 1x100 or 2x100 FC, maybe? Maybe won this, I haven't really been paying close attention. But yeah, I don't really see any way around this match just being a pretty quick 5-0. But, you know, the beauty of this being in the round of 32 is that, you know, the loser goes down to loser's bracket and at least gets to play one more match. So, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Get a little match experience under their belts going to next week against, assuming that, you know, Ohio wins this one pretty handily. Rhode Island gets good experience out of it and maybe gets a slightly less strong opponent next round. It's actually kind of crazy to me that Ohio is like one of the massive favorites, but they're the number 6 seed.
It's crazy what can happen when you do not do qualifiers.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's also just like their next player. My Discord overlay is over. Wait, hang on, what? Oh, I hate how it just moves to wherever it wants to go. Anyway, it's like they just kind of fall off. Ohio has like Ariu is ranked 5 BWS, Kablaze is ranked 55 BWS, but then they fall all the way down to 619. And even with like as good as his tournament performance has been, Utsuha is still like 4-digit BWS, so he doesn't even get counted towards their top 4. And this map did not download. This is why I don't like warm-ups, by the way. For anyone wondering why I don't like warm-ups, this is why. Right here. Because then I have to go... Wait, it's not even in my folder. What? Alright, well. This is gonna be fun. Okay, well, we're just gonna go back on our little technical difficulties screen, and we're gonna see if restarting client fixes this. This is why I hate warm-ups. Like, this is actually reason number 2 that I hate warm-ups. It's not reason number 1 that I hate warm-ups.
Wait, reason number 1 is because you know, it's like 30 minutes in and
yes,
we played one map, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's number 1. And then reason number 2 is because they crash your client because they don't download properly, or if the map has been updated or whatever. I mean, that happens regardless of warm-ups, but yeah. I don't like warm-ups. I wish they were just gone. And the map did not download. Yep.
I see it. It's just Ohio as the background, like highlighted on a map of the US.
I'm gonna have to like manually download the map and drag it into my client and hope that it works, because that doesn't even guarantee it. All for this, dude. Download. Move this from here to here. Open the client a third time. Anybody playing along at home who wonders why I hate warm-ups? You were seeing why. Live on stream, in front of your face.
Aaron, this song is insane. You're missing out, bro.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm really not fussed, to be honest. Like, I just care about a negative amount. Okay, alright, we're back. Oh, it's this song. Oh god, I forgot it was this song. Jesus. I think somebody team failed. Did somebody team fail? What's going on?
Bancho? I don't know.
No, I think somebody team failed. Alright, I think somebody team failed. Oh, too bad. If you team fail a warm-up, you don't get to play it again. Sucks to suck, I guess. Going into ban phase. Please change the map if you're watching, Kali. Kali, if you're watching. I hope he's watching. Please change the map. We're not going again. Sorry. Very unlucky. Alright, I guess I have to go into Discord and tell him. Oh my god, he's actually...
Wait, they're going again.
They're actually going again.
No.
Alright, yep, we are banning warm-ups after this. It's just going on the list. Sorry, not sorry. I don't actually care if they're a tradition anymore. I got through 2 matches with warm-ups and I already forgot. I already remembered why I banned warm-ups in Suiji. That's unfortunate, but just how it's gonna be. Not only is this a waste of time, it is hurting my ears. It's too bad if Dada wants there to be warm-ups. He doesn't have to stream and deal with this. I'm gonna allow him for this weekend, and all the teams that are gonna be on stream, because I didn't publish the stream schedule, can get their memeing out of the way. But yeah, no, this is not gonna stay. God, man. Osu. I swear USC is like the most degen tournament though of the entire year. I don't think anything else really reaches the same. Some may say peaks, others may say valleys of Osu gameplay quality and degeneracy as USC. It, like,
you know, nothing brings out degeneracy like state pride. I'm big on the whole state pride thing, sitting here in Michigan wearing my Phoenix Suns hoodie. Suns in 4.
Suns in 4. Suns in 4. No bandwagon jumping here, no sir. Talking about day one Devin Booker fan. What do you mean?
Well, that means you're also rooting for Arizona tonight, right? Against Iowa?
No, I don't.
Confirmed?
I don't root for anyone in tournaments.
Well, except Michigan, right?
Except for Michigan, and that's like, I don't think I have to apologize for that because I'm from here. But I can't believe this is still going on. God. Oh, thank goodness. He changed it to Gaucho. Oh,
Back.
Insta Gaucho.
Thank you, Kali.
Thank you, Kali. I love this song actually, and it's like nice background for the band face. All right, so looks like Rhode Island won the roll. I didn't even see them do rolls, but Rhode Island won the roll. So they have first band, second pick, and they're gonna go with the Hidden 2. I feel like all of the lower seeded teams are going to be banning Hidden 2. I think that's going to be just a really popular ban in general, but I think it's generally speaking going to be the lower seeded team that'll be banning it.
It's a song about Canada, and we're playing United States Cup, dude, of course.
Dada is nothing if not ironic, bro.
Cool.
Ohio ban, like, they're not going to feel worried about anything in this pool, so they might just ban, like, the longest map or something. Like, I could see them just banning Nomad 1 so they don't have to play a 4-minute long map. I don't, like, there's nothing they're going to be concerned about actually losing. I don't think, like, if you're Ohio in this matchup, you're just chilling. So... Hey, I called it. Let's go, dude. I'm too clean.
My goodness.
My predictions are on point today, man. I predicted the DT1 pick in the last match to finish it out, and then I predicted the Nomad 1 ban here. And they're gonna pick what's short in this pool. They might just pick Fremod 2. Like Fremod 2 or Nomad 2 or Nomad or DT2. Wait, they're all the 2s. Where are the 2s all the short maps? Nomad 2, Hidden 2, Hard Rock 2, Double Time 2, and Fremod 2 are all the shortest maps in the pool. I don't know if that was intentional. I wish Dada was here because I didn't even think to ask him that previously. But those are actually all the short maps. I wonder what happened to Guess Who Is Back X Gaucho. What's it called? What was that dude's name? Minigaunt? I think the dude's name was Minigaunt. He commentated like 2 years ago, and he mapped a mashup of Guess Who Is Back and Gaucho, and it's the coolest thing ever. The song just slaps. Right, Ohio taking a surprisingly long time to pick here. Considering, like, I don't know why they would feel the need to take this long. Okay, and it's gonna be DT3 in fact. So we're gonna get Pendulum's Crush.
Banger.
Yeah, this song is real good. I'm a big fan. I think it makes sense because I don't know that a lower seeded team is going to have the mechanics for a 260 BPM DT. Like, I think that's pretty hard for the bottom seed teams in this round even. We saw the team struggling a bit with it in the previous match, which was the 31 versus 34 seeds. Or 32 versus 33 seeds, excuse me. So I would expect like the lower seeded teams to have trouble with this one. No. Also, this is like maybe new player. You get Taro in for this one for Ohio for his first taste of USC. So that's kind of cool.
Debut. Yeah, that's always nice to see, especially on such a good team like Ohio.
Yeah. I actually don't know anything about Taro at all. I have quite honestly never heard of him before they have him on their team, so that's the case with a lot of people this year.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play tourneys either, so.
There's a few players on like big teams that are like that, like Chazarone on South California, and obviously Almighty Door, who just kind of popped up from Florida.
Yes.
Those are a couple like really big favored teams, or at least, you know, near top favored teams that just kind of ended up with new players that a lot of people aren't familiar with. So I'll have to see how those guys do. But we are underway. Crush 261 BPM double time number 3. 2 minutes 8 seconds long. Actually, the shortest DT. I don't know. I'm stupid apparently talking about the shortest maps being the 2s, and this is the 3. Barry, Taro, and Kablaze versus Aiden Onosu, Crunchy Tooth, and Clem. This dude just making me want bubble tea, actually. Let's go get some Taro milk tea.
Pretty basic flavor, if you ask me, Aaron.
Okay, and?
No, that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, and?
Okay, and?
Already, you can see Ohio is just more comfortable on this. 92 whack on Crunchy Tooth, 90 like versus all the 99s on Ohio. Clem built his act back up. He was a little bit lower, back up over 97. 2 breaks for Rhode Island in the first couple hundred combo as well. I've got to think Ohio is just probably going for like the 3-way every map strat here, because that's kind of the expectations.
Rampton.
Rampton is on team is from Florida, and he's not on their team, so you know, I don't know what that's all about. Clem and Crunchy Tooth find a couple breaks just before that little break. Aiden Onosu looking pretty comfy with this map, but as tends to be the case with teams that are not as deep, you just run into problems. And Aryu has broken. Wow, Ohio just they've fallen off, man. No 3-way on the first map of the tournament. Unbelievable.
Will be eliminated.
I don't even know what Ohio's bracket looks like. I'd have to see like who they match up with, because being a 6 seed means they do end up facing a top 4 seed a little earlier than they may have liked otherwise.
Yeah, that means they face the 3 seed in quarterfinals then, if I'm right.
Which is NorCal? Or
SoCal? NoCal? SoCal?
I think NorCal's seated above SoCal. I think it's... or maybe not. Okay, all 3 of Rhode Island reset. So I'll just take this opportunity to go look at the that bracket, because that kind of obviously means this is pretty over. Yeah, NorCal is 4, SoCal is 3. Wow, I didn't realize SoCal was seated above NorCal, apparently. Oh, and a late break from Taro right at the very end, unfortunately. So Kablaze the only FC, but that's a 1.2 million point win for Ohio. I mean, that's just kind of what's going to happen there.
Yeah, that's job done for map 1.
Yeah, that's I think just how this match is kind of going to go, is Ohio gaming and Rhode Island slightly less gaming, and I feel like that's probably the type of map that's going to be relatively one-sided compared to some of the others. So that I think will probably be about as bad of an outcome as we're going to see for Rhode Island between the two, But we'll find out. It's going to be their own first pick for the upstart squad from the East Coast. Oh my god, I just did the thing. I'm so sorry. Okay. I hate the freaking laser client. I think this is alright. I'll have to look after. I did the thing. Ugh. Anyway, first pick, Rhode Island. I would think probably something pretty standard. I really, this is a team, just no info on them, so not sure what they're going to be strong and weak on. But a lot of times you see these sorts of teams picking things like the first picks in the mod pools, and it's going to be Hard Rock 1. So we're going to get Saigo as their first map.
Just another banger. Let's go, dude.
This pool has a lot of bangers.
But yeah, Saigo Hard Rock 1 is going to be our consistency, kind of light tech elements as well.
Yeah, it's really pretty straightforward. It's a nice throwback. We talked about that a lot during the showcase for anybody who may not have been there, about this is really a kind of classic map pool pick. It's you used to see it in, I don't know, 2018, 2019. A lot more so than you do nowadays, obviously, with it being a slightly older map in that sense. I mean, it's from, I think, 2016 originally ranked. But yeah, like you said, a little bit higher BPM than the Nomad 1 standards, 200 BPM. Not fast by any means, but fight tech, a little bit of aim. Pretty spot on with that analysis. And we will we'll see if Rhode Island can pull things together on their own first pick here. Oh, why does Ohio have 2 points? How did they get 2 points? I think the warm-up overlay was on, and it still gave them a point for the warm-up, apparently. That's funny.
Laser client moment.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. Yeah, so Rhode Island picking bangers, and I think we should be good to go here. You're gonna see the same roster for Ohio: Ariu, Cablaze, Taro, against Dogakato, Maangel, Corone, and Clem. So you do see a little bit of a roster change up there with Dogakato and Maangel Corone coming in to replace Aiden Onosu and Crunchy Tooth. And we'll get underway and see what Rhode Island does on their own first pick.
Yeah, I can imagine the nerves are really high for Rhode Island right now, being the huge underdog in their first pick as well.
Yeah, I think more so this year especially than in previous years. We have all these new teams with people who are really not very tournament experienced as well. And they're going to be coming in and playing like USA OWC members, international tournament stars. The teams that come in and are facing, Ohio and the California teams and Virginia, things like that. Like, I usually don't think of players as, being likely to be, any sort of like starstruck or anything like that. But I think in this setting, it's a possibility more so than a lot of other tournaments where you're seeing more seasoned tournament veterans more frequently compared to this one.
Yeah, and I just want to point out Maangel Corone is shaking already.
Dogakato got slow slidered.
Yeah. So that's 3 full combos to just almost 1.
He's like 20 combo behind, so he broke right at the beginning, I guess. He's also dropping a fair number of slider ends and hitting 100s on sliders. I'm not entirely sure. God, his aim is just all over the place. Maybe that's just his aim. I don't know, but
I feel like it has to be turning nerves. Dude.
Yeah, I would say there's probably something to be said for that.
Oh my goodness.
This poor guy. I mean, he's keeping his combo up, which is actually really impressive considering. But, oh, there he goes. Well, it was going to happen eventually. Clem breaking as well, so this is going to be another pretty one-sided Ohio lead at this point. They have all 3 FCs still intact, and Cablaze at a nice 99.6%.
Yeah, maybe we start a channel prediction, 3-way. Oh, and Ariu breaks yet again. Ohio will be eliminated.
Wait,
and Taro as well.
Cablaze is going to FC everything, and she's just going to be looking at the team like, come on, where are you guys at?
So true.
Like, it doesn't actually matter, and that's probably, what's happening with the others. Like, but I feel like Cablaze just has that attitude of always FCing everything. I don't know. And now that I've said that, she's probably going to miss because I'm unlucky, but...
Taro's break was actually a slider break, strength.
Yeah, and well, this is going to be, I feel, a pretty one-sided affair as Dogakato and Maangel Corone both find a couple slider breaks for good measure. Dogakato is actually still in an S rank, so they're all slider breaks for him. I think that's his 2nd or 3rd break. Not Hard Rock 1 players, despite picking Hard Rock 1 perhaps, or I don't know, relatively lower ranked, so maybe just not the highest skill cap, unfortunately. But we'll come into the ending and see Cablaze can wrap up the full combo here. Looking very comfortable, as to be expected of a defending world champion. And it is Kabale's back-to-back FCs to start things off in this match. 99.36 accuracy, doing quite well for herself. And that is another 1 million point Ohio victory. So maybe that's the strat here is actually they are going for the all 1 million point wins. Not the all three-way FCs. Maybe that's the strat. Hard to say, but either way, it's 2-0, it's a break point, and Ohio's own pick to go up 3-0 will be coming up next. Did that too soon. Shoot. It's not going to transition right. Alright. Here we are. Let's see. DT3. Can we get a Nomad 5 pick? I would like a Nomad 5 pick. I think that
you
would
like
be
Frozen?
Cool. Yeah. I mean, Ohio went high BPM with DT3, so like it's reasonable, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, Nomad 4. So we are going to get Still in My Heart.
Another banger.
Little banger. Little tech map. Technical Mappington.
Yeah, I play technology maps.
I like technology. I like technological maps. Modern technology. So mapped by Nanashima Asami. 5.62 stars, 3 minutes, 30 seconds long, 172 BPM, and Ohio deciding to change up the roster a little bit after the quick 2-0, bringing in, looks like, Shotgun Ape and Utsuha. I don't usually think of Shotgun Ape as a tech player, but in this early round, dude can probably play whatever.
Yeah, you know, Aryu's on that 0% FC rate. He's got to hit the bench.
Yeah.
Unbelievable,
yeah.
right?
0 for 2, you're freaking... Yo, 0 for 2 in round of 32 at that. Like, you are benched, dog. Get out of here.
AF.
No one is...
Send him to Michigan.
No one has...
I didn't say that.
Okay, all right. Kabale's staying in. She wants to keep that 100% FC rate intact. See if we can hit a 3 for 3. I don't really see Kabale's missing on this type of map. But I guess anyone can miss anywhere, strictly speaking. Looks like these should be the final rosters. Shotgun Ape, Kabale's Utsuha. Match against Dogakato, Aiden on Osu, and C1EM. Who I am going to continue calling Clem for convenience.
Yes, C1EM is not the easiest to pronounce.
And again, my username is this one guy, so like...
Well, I think yours is a bit more intuitive, you know?
You would be surprised by how many different names people have called me. I mostly just roll with mostly just roll with the T1G nowadays anyway, though. Or I just let people call me Aaron because I don't care. I just as soon be called by my real name. Anyway, into Nomad the 4th we go. Tournament players win Nomad 4 Tech, Nomad 3 Alt. It's funny how like that one thing is like not standardized because there's still tournaments. Some tournaments do, you know, Nomad 3 Tech, Nomad 4 Alt. Some tournaments do Nomad 3 Alt, Nomad 4 Tech, and you just never know what you're gonna get.
I'm part of team Nomad 3 Alt, Nomad 4 Tech.
I think so. For some reason, it just feels right. But either or, I guess, technically. I think it's just more important to be consistent. Like, I like to be slot consistent round over round. The initial draft of the map pool for round of 16, Dada switched the AR8 CS5 free mod slot in the free mod pool, and I was like, no, I'm putting this back so it's the same as the first round. Because apparently I have the most minor... I'm not even going to call it OCD because like that's not really OCD at all, but...
It's just making things right,
yeah,
dude. I totally agree with you.
I just like to be consistent. Anyway, Ohio's still on the three-way full combo, to the surprise of pretty much no one. Kablaze still on the SS, also to the surprise of no one. Clem and Aiden with early breaks, and Clem with another break, in fact, as well. So Ohio with a pretty comfortable 300,000 point lead. I really am just excited to see teams like Ohio in the late rounds. I know in the early stages, they're going to be kind of bashing on teams in the first probably 2 matches. But once you get to quarterfinals and beyond, I think things are going to get a lot more interesting as the pools scale up and the matchups get more competitive.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, and Kablaze actually got a slider break.
Oh! Well, somebody did call that in chat, actually. Somebody in Twitch chat said Kablaze SB, I feel it, or something along those lines.
Now she will be riding the bench.
Unlucky.
I can see it. Unlucky. And Utsuha as well.
Oh my god. When you are... Wait, Utsuha actually just missed the, like, second last note there before the spinner.
It happens. That's a full screen, dude. This is No Mod 1.
Alright, true. So will Ohio continue the 1 million point victory streak? Can't say for sure anymore. I'm gonna... Assuming Kablaze, like, FC's the rest, I think she gets, what, like, 700k or so?
Nah, there's
maybe
no way she
like
gets
650.
700K.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a quarter of the map left. This is decently. Oh, she broke again.
Oh,
All right. Well, anyway.
Can't even test the theory. But yeah, Shotgun Ape still on the FC. Let's see if he can hold on.
Shotgun Ape tech player?
He definitely, bro.
Shotgun Ape tech player?
Not someone I think of when I hear tech.
And yet here we are, 99.5 FC. Also, almost like 1/100 above Utsuha and 0.18 AK below Kablaze, but the only one with the FC. And we will not, it looks like, get the 1 million point win here for Ohio. So even that streak is snapped at only 2 maps in. So Rhode Island making a little better case for themselves, but still a distant 900k behind top score 581k versus a million and near 700 and 630k. So just not a lot you can do there. It's hard to be competitive without any FCs at all against that type of score. Lower accuracy, lower combo, more breaks. It was just pretty one-sided. And so that will consolidate the break point for Ohio. They do take the 3-0 lead. And we will go on to the next pick from Rhode Island. Oh. And let's see where they might want to go next, because, you know, things are already going to be getting kind of tricky for them here. Hard Rock won last time. Maybe, do you just go DT1 here? Like, if you can play the BPM, I feel like that's one of the easiest maps in the pool, if not the easiest map in the pool.
Did you say DT1?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just got those 2 longer bursts near the end, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward, I agree. Yeah, I practice the pool, I play USC.
I mean, you know? As an alternative, what other bangers are in the pool? Hidden One's a banger. No, you cannot have... Answering the question on stream, you cannot have 2 HR and 1 HDHR because, as it says in the forum post, read forumpost.gif, Hard Rock and Hidden Hard Rock are not unique mods from one another. Pretty common rule, I think, in most tournaments that, you know, do a requirement like that is like 1 HD, 1 Hard Rock / Hidden Hard Rock minimum.
You know, some tournaments don't even count Hidden Hard Rock, and I'm just sitting here like, dude, come on.
Like at all?
Yeah.
So what, you have to have 1 Hidden, 1 Hard Rock? Like, interesting. Did
yeah.
Perennial do that? I know Perennial had some kind of different mod rules. They did Force mod, I remember.
Right, I think it was just Force mod and 1 Hidden, 1 Hard Rock, or Hidden Hard Rock. I'm not sure. It's been so long, Aaron.
Yeah, the problem for me with Perennial was that there were literally 3 teams that mattered. So it was kind of hard for me to get excited about. because nothing really mattered until, well, actually 4 teams that mattered, I should say, because nothing mattered until like finals weekend. Once you got down to Tribe, Nation, P Model, and what was the team that MREC and Whitecat were on? The Australian team?
Dilf Dozers?
Yeah, once you got down to like those teams, it mattered, but until then, it was like, well, we're just waiting for these teams to be the ones left. Anyway, we're gonna get a free modification 3 pick here. So it is going to be Perth again, KTG Sters Extra. This one, nice comfy 180 BPM, just under 3 minutes, 5.46 stars, no mod 5.78 stars, hard rock 9.3 as the approach rate, which means it is going to be pretty comfortable for either mod. The 9.3 making reading it with hidden a little more comfy, and you know, being CS4 180 BPM, hard rock is fairly straightforward. So should be a pretty fine go of things for both teams. We'll just see what kind of mods they decide on. Ohio with the revolving door. They do indeed send Kablaze to the bench after the non-FC on No Mod 4. So Taro, Utsuha, and Kaneko as the roster over there. Dogakato, Aiden, and Crunchy Tooth for Rhode Island as we wait to see what mods the players all run. Chili Chef's coming out, so we're gonna load in, and let's see. We've got a hidden on Taro, a hard rock on Kaneko, no mod on Utsuha. And over mod from Rhode Island, hidden hard rock on Dogakato, hard rock only on Crunchy Tooth, hidden only on Aiden on Osu, so they're kind of splitting the difference there. Ohio,
you know, I don't think I've ever seen over mod work out, if I'm being honest.
Discounting the early pool in Hippo Cup. Also, Aiden on Osu is just not here.
Yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. I'm gonna hit a quick panic and see if we can get him in. Hippo Cup had some very easy early pools. Okay, we're gonna get him playing by himself for like 30 seconds here, probably.
Yes.
Let's go. Anyway, yeah, Hippo Cup had some pretty easy early pools. Trying to remember what the pick was in group stage. There was a free mod in group stage in the most recent Hippo Cup that people overmodded to hell and back. Actually, a couple of them. Because the pool was just really easy. Not Ed, Ed, and Eddie. It was like it was a super standard. Hang on, I just have to go up. It was like a super standard map, but everybody just like ran a billion mods on it. I think it was in group stage anyway. Ikanaide. It wasn't picked a lot, but everybody ran a shitload of mods on it. Alright, well, now that we are set, Aiden has caught up, we can actually, play the game. The ever-popular strat of putting a very consistent player on the no mod slot on a free mod pick is in place here for Ohio with Utsuha. Gotta expect that no mod to be pretty much a guaranteed FC. And then the other player is gonna be probably on their personal comfort mods. Kaneko with a little miss aim, finding the first break for Ohio. Combo advantage for, I think, the first time in the entire match, actually, goes to Rhode Island.
Let's go, Rhode Island.
Yup. Well, as soon as I say that, Crunchy Tooth breaks on Hard Rock. And he is also at 84% accuracy. Yeah. That's, I don't know. Not comfortable with Hard Rock, I guess. Hi, Mom, says Kaneko. Hello. From your mother, I'm sure she is very proud to see you up on the big screen. Representing your state here in USC. Dogakato in the break for Rhode Island. Aiden on Osu, the only one left over there. And Ohio's going to run away with this one in the last third, I believe, as Taro and Utsuha are both still full comboing. Boy, Crunchy Tooth, I wonder if he just, has trouble reading AR-10. He's hitting everything really scattered, but a lot of late hits. And there goes Aiden on Osu with a chain miss. Yeah, those streams can actually be rough with hidden. Hidden flame is one of those underutilized skills, I think, for a lot of people. It's just tricky.
He is going.
Yep. Kaneko and Taro both breaking, but, well, it's whatever. Utsuha's still in the SS with no mod. Somebody in chat, I believe, predicted Utsuha SS when they saw him in, and that might be coming true here. Let's see. We come down to the last couple hundred combo. Actually, less than that, I think. Will he hold on? And he does! Utsuha brings home the bacon. That is a nice SS. Ohio does not, however, manage 2 million. I believe that's the first time. So despite the SS, the backing score of Kaneko at 391k, not the best, but that was a 2v3 from Utsuha and Taro versus the Rhode Island roster. That's all good for them at the end of the day. Crunchy Tooth just did not have a good time there.